Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beyond Truck Podcast. I'm Jerry Currell, bringing you today's message. Thank you, professional drivers, you men and women out there pouring in our country. We love you. We appreciate you. We've been doing a lot of conferences lately, and getting to see many of you is just it's very heartwarming. I love it. I love the people that make this industry up. We're going to be shooting to one here in a little bit as well, right after this podcast, but I guarantee you, we'll be looking forward to seeing you somewhere, someday, somehow, to show some love and appreciation. I'm Jerry Currell, bringing you today's podcast as always, and I want to come to you today at the 100% rule. And this is something that I want you to listen close about, because it's 100% up to each and every single one of us to show up at 100% of the time. It's up to 100% of us to show up 100% of the time and give it 100%. 99 is good. But good is average. The difference in that 1% is where you achieve the things you want, that 1%. And that 100% is made up of 4 different pillars. And them pillars, I'm going to talk through each one of them today. The first one is information. We need information in life to survive. We need information in life to grow. We need information to feed our bodies. I often say, readers are leaders. Provide our brains, nurture our souls. Information. It's the noise coming in our ears. Your ears are shaped like a womb. What goes there, grows there. A lot of times in our days, in our lives, especially with these social medias and these phones and these computers and all this world of comparison, the information, all the noise we coming in is at maximum volume. It's screaming, maximum. And a lot of it's negativity, anger, and fear that's crippling. And we try to go through life with this. And the noise is so loud, the outputs are minimum. Maximum input with noise creates minimum output in action. Think about that. What information are you feeding yourself right now? Are you on Facebook? Were you on Facebook? How often have you been on Facebook, Instagram, all this other garbage today, feeding your brain, comparing yourself with all that stuff, jumping in the negativity, beating up on somebody, comparing yourself, you're not good enough, I'm better than you, whatever. We are put on this earth every single day to enhance the world, enhance each other's lives. We are training today, so when tomorrow shows up, we can do things tomorrow that we can't do today. We're not training. What are you feeding your brain? What are you feeding the wombs and inside of your head? Your ears. Is your brain not connected with your heart? Are not all your organs in your body connected? I tell you often, what's on a man's heart comes out of his mouth. Your mouth is the tool that provides what's on your heart, verbalizes it to the world. That's what's in you. What information lies in you? If I was to ask you, what are your words? What's inside you? What am I going to find out? That's your character, your identity. This information that we receive every day nurtures our soul. And guess what? It enhances it or destroys it. Maximum input. When I say silence the noise, I'm telling you, silence the noise. Minimize the input so you can maximize the output. We need information to grow. I got mentors. I read books. Readers are leaders. I'm telling you, if you don't have a mentor, go get a mentor. If your mentor does not have a mentor, get a new mentor. I'm telling you, this is very critical. The information that you provide yourself is the nutrients in your soil. It creates your culture that lives within inside you. Information. It's information to build the next column, the intelligence. Intelligence, the IQ. How smart are you? Well, you know what? Who are you? Who are you is the most important thing. Your authenticity, your character, your sum of your habits. Emotions become beliefs, beliefs become thoughts, thoughts become words, words become actions. Actions determine your outcome, but actions create your habits that form your identity. And you identify with your habits. Think about that. You got up this morning and did the same thing. Did you grab that phone and get on there and start providing yourself with junk information? Or did you feed your soul with powerful, prosperous, gratitude information to nurture your culture inside? What intelligence you have today? Intelligence goes either way. You can be very intelligent at, I guess, negativity, or you can be very intelligent positivity and live in the life that you so desire. It's your choice, 100%. Intelligence. It is your It is your road path to success. How much can you, your brain is how much can you hold? How much can you learn? Your brain is a very powerful weapon. Either you can or you can't. You're right either way. I'll succeed or won't succeed. You're right either way. I'll live healthy or unhealthy. You're right either way, and you will. Your body will follow your mind. You build intelligence. That intelligence takes that information and starts storing it in your brain, in your body, creating habits, creating your character, creating the sum of who, what, and why you exist on this earth. There's no trying here. Trying is attempt. Training is building a skill. Training is you're enhancing your habits so when tomorrow gets here, you can do things tomorrow that you cannot do today. Think about it. You cannot drive that truck one day. And what did you do? You started providing yourself with information. It was either hands-on information, it was from a book, it was some information you get from other people, it was information that, hey, I tried that, it didn't work, I'll try something else. These are all information inputs that you're providing inside your mind to build the intellectual skill, the IQ to do the job, to back the truck up, to drive it forward, to make the curve, to not jump the curb, to hit the dock on the first time. You look where you started and look where you're at now. You had the information to build the intelligence to achieve what you wanted. Now you do it habitually. It's your identity. You identify with your habits build your identity. Identity as a new driver, a better driver. You trained. You didn't try and attempt to do it. You trained every single time to do it. Training, 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 training. You train tomorrow, so you train today, so when tomorrow gets here, you can do the things tomorrow that you cannot do today. You're not just going to try, you're just going to give it a good attempt. So, okay, you attempted, you didn't make it. What do? Quit? No, you keep training. No difference in if you're a bow hunter, you're shooting at a target, you're playing darts or whatever. You can hit the bullseye or miss it. Hey, guess what? You're going to try, you're going to train. I'm going to tell you, these two things are very important to build the skill. You now have a skill. You have a skill above the average person that makes you extraordinary. Spell it out. Extraordinary. Ordinary people are trying. Ordinary people will give it that little bit of, they'll go at it. I didn't succeed. I'll give up. You now enhance and are building a skill that goes on every single day. The disciplines, the consistency, the commitments, the will. The will build the skill. You have to have the will first to build the skill. The will is your consistency, your commitment, your discipline for that skill. Requires to have the information and to build the intelligence to enhance the skill. You have a skill above the average person. You've been tested. You received a special license. You are not ordinary no more. You're an extraordinary individual. You're a professional, just like a professional athlete, a professional lawyer, a professional doctor, a professional pilot. Look at all the things they receive special license for, and you received it as well. Not everybody can do what you're doing. It's hard work. It's hard not being average, isn't it? The high road is lonely because it's hard to get there. The low road is crowded because it's easy to get there. The easy things in life are not the right path. The hard things in life are what's the right path. Yeah, easy is the wrong path, I guarantee you. The high road, the hard road is the one you better be on. That's where we're at. You have to build a skill. And it takes the commitment, consistency, the courage, the discipline, all that stuff to create that. And I want you to remember, it starts with providing yourself with the right information, the gratitude, the information that's uplifting, the information that moves you forward, that anchors you in life. And that information needs to get enhanced. We keep going. We keep learning every single day. If we go through a day without learning something, it's a wasted day. And now we get into that skill. We have that skill. We have to keep enhancing that skill. So I could hit the dock in one shot tomorrow. I need to do it again today. I need to practice my blind side. Whatever I need to do. You need to continue to do it every day. Better person. Reach out to somebody. How many of you reach out to people today and said, hey, I'm thinking about you. I love you. This is what builds your character, who, what, and why you exist on this earth. Skill. Now you have information, intelligence, and skill to that 100% rule. Guess what? Here's the real truth, and here's the hard part. That's 1% of it. That's only 1%. All that is no good without the right attitude. Attitude in life, your attitude in life will determine your altitude in life. That's 99%. I've seen many professionals with the same information, intelligence, and they have skill, not achieve. And I hate to say it, sometimes fail because of the wrong attitude. The attitude is the main ingredient. The attitude is 99%. I can't say it enough. Your attitude will determine your altitude in life. If you had a professional team and you had every skillful player in every position, if you didn't have the attitude to play as a team, you would never win. You'd be out for yourself. You'd be out for yourself. And when you're out for yourself, you have maximum input, minimum output. And guess what? You're not in alignment with the good Lord, and you will not achieve the things in life that you so desire and that were set forth for you in life. Your attitude is visible in your body actions. Your attitude is visible in your facial expressions. Your attitude that lives in your mind and in your heart is visible and verbalized to the world. You want to know what lies on a man's heart? Listen to the words he speaks. Listen and watch how he walks in a room. Listen and look how he treats other people. Just pay attention to his actions, to who he really is, his character. That will tell you who he is. I'm telling you, you know them people I'm talking about. Are you that person? Because your attitude of gratitude is what will win. If you get up and you get on social media and you start pouring the negativity and responding to the negative thoughts and negative responses, you just solidified your path for the day. If you get up and you start in the gratitude and you find yourself, I don't know how you can find anything in life till you find yourself. You're walking around lost all day if you can't even find yourself first thing in the morning. You found that gratitude in the morning, you'd have to intentionally work to have a bad day. Your attitude of gratitude will determine your altitude of life. I promise you. Attitude is 99% of your success. Attitude is 99% of that 100% rule. Although information, intelligence, and skill is muchly needed, the attitude is the catalyst that holds it all together and drives it forward. I hope today's attitude for you is one of gratitude. Not that I had to be here, that you got to be here. You know, the average, I think they say average 71,000 people will not be able to see today. You were not one of them 70,000. You were chosen to be here today. You got to be here. You got to experience some troubles in life. You got to be here to have some setbacks. You got to be here to have maybe a little bit of what you feel is disappointment, but you got to be here to expand, to become the better person who you are. Failure is quitting, taking information given to you today as feedback, not criticism. That feedback builds skill. That is what minimizes the input, that maximizes the output. The only difference between feedback and criticism is the way you decide to hear it. And I will be doing a short recording on that on my sugars again, because I received some feedback from one of my mentors. And you know what? It was just as easy for me to take it as criticism, but not. It was feedback to enhance my messaging to you. We want to continue to build that skill, but it boils right down to what? Our character. Who, what, and why we exist. The foundation at which we stand on. Our attitude in life. Attitude is 99% of your success. Either you think you can or you can't. You're right. Either you think you'll fail or you think you'll achieve at a very high level. You're right. I hope this message finds you very well today. Hope this message finds you great today. I love and appreciate every single one of you. You can find our team at thriveandbeyondthetruck.com. you can contact me. You can get on our website, get on daily messaging. I'll put our link tree in the notes. I'm looking forward to you to get into that Accelerate, because there's people out there grieving. There's people out there that are looking for help in nutrition. There's people out there looking for that better life, and that's where you're going to find it, in a community, in a proximity that will hold you accountable and help you get the information, build the IQ, the skill, and guess what? Create the attitude for you to achieve at a very high level. You have my word on that one. I'm Jerry Currell. Love and appreciate every single one of you today. Have a super fantastic day. Be safe. Be great.